Hey guys, it is Dread Cannon Crusher here, and today I'm going to be telling you about well, I went to my first locals. I was in South St. Paul with my dad, so I couldn't record a lot, but yeah, I didn't want to record at the locals, but yeah, and you might think, well, of course you took Blue Eyes. Well, no, I did not. I actually decided to take Cyber Dragons because Cyber Dragon is still a rogue deck. And today I'm going to be showing you the deck profile on what I used in the deck. So, hold on. Okay, so to get started with the deck profile, first you run off, of course, triple Cyber Dragon. This is your main monster in the deck to get out your boss monsters from your extra deck. I'll show you my extra deck after I'm done. So next I play triple core because core is the best searcher in your deck. This can search out any cyber spell or trap card, so it can search out like cyber repair plant, cyber network. It can search out cyber rev system. So yeah. Next you play 3 dries. Now, the next card is, I think, the best ratio is to do 3 dries and 2 Ys, because this card only becomes Cyber Dragon on the field if you reveal a spell card from your hand. Well, this guy just does it anyways. So I think running 3 dries is better than running 3 Ys. So yeah, just to get that out of the way. Okay, now to run one of the hand traps, you run 2 ogres. Now, ogre is basically like you're negating on the field, because for your opponent to be negate, I think this negates. I think it does. But okay, so yeah, like I said, I think this does negate, but the card that it's negating has to be on the field first before it activates effects. Next, you play 2 Cyber Dragon Veer. Now, if you special summon a Cyber Dragon, you can special this card from your hand in defense mode. And then all Cyber Dragon monsters you control gain 500 attack. Okay. I play 2 Proto Cyber Dragons. 2 Proto Cyber Dragons. Because I think this is a good ratio of 2. I could bump it down to 1 if I wanted to. Okay. Next I play 2 Cyber Valets. Now again, I think this is a good ratio of 2 Cyber Valets. So, yeah. Well, all of its effects come in handy eventually. And I'll tell you how the 4 rounds went. 2 Cyber Larvas. This is basically just a winged Kariba of the deck. So, next you play 1 Ash and 1 Effect Veiler. Now, the reason why I play 2 Ghost Ogre and 1 Ash is because I only have 1 Ash, and I got another Ghost Ogre from the 2016 Kaiba tin, and yeah, that's why. Okay, now it's on to the final 3 monsters. You play 1 Dino Wrestler Pankratops, you play 1 DD Crow, and you play 1 Cyber Pharaohs. Now, I'll tell you why I only play 1 when it comes to the traps. Okay, now it's on to the spells. You play 3 Repair Plant. This basically just gets a Cyber Dragon monster, or sorry, a Light Machine monster from your deck to your hand, or you could shuffle one Cyber Dragon monster from your, or sorry, one Light Machine monster from your graveyard back into your deck. So this comes in handy when you send like an extra deck monster to the graveyard. I think you could shuffle that back into your extra deck. So next card, I play 2 Overload Fusion. Now, I would cut this down to 1 if I had a Cyber Load Fusion, but sadly I don't. So, next card, Cyber Rev System. Cyber Rev System is like the Monster Reborn of the deck. It basically brings back a Cyber Dragon, not Cyber Dragon monster, from your hand or your graveyard, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Now, listen to that keyword. Cannot be destroyed. It can be targeted. It can't be destroyed. Okay, next card. Card Destruction. This basically just gets rid of a hand that you hate. And if you're suspicious about your opponent's hand, just card destruction it. Next, you play 1 Polymerization and 1 Called by the Grave. Okay. Next cards. I only play 5 traps. Here are the first 3. You play 3 Cyber Networks. Now, I could cut this down to 2 or 1, but I thought, you know what? 3 would be the best ratio. And you're going to be upset with me and telling me like, oh, you didn't put, let's see, Power Bond in your deck or Limiter Removal. Well, you see, that's the problem. You see, I forgot all that kind of stuff at here. So, yeah, I couldn't take that stuff to locals. And this card is actually a card I got after the tournament, which is Cybernetic Overflow. Yeah, I got it from one of my friends at the local tournament. And it's nice. I mean, I can only destroy 4 things with it because it needs to banish Cyber Dragons with different levels in my hand, field, or graveyard. Next, I play 1 Quaking Mirror Force. This basically just protects my life points. Oh, and by the way, if your opponent runs into this, switch their attacking position monster to face down defense position, and they can no longer change it. And I'm using earbuds for this, so if it sounds different, then that's why. Okay, now it's on to the extra deck monsters. First, you play 3 Cyber End Dragons. Now, I think you guys know. Running 3 Cyber End Dragons is absolutely not correct, so I would not follow like this extra deck rule for this card and the next card. So, next you run triple Twin Dragon. Now, you can cut this down to 2, or you can even cut it down to 1 if you only need 1. This, you only need 1 copy. I just decided to run up to 15. Next, you play... Hold on, I forgot to organize my extra deck. Oh, I gotta keep that. I gotta keep these cards for last. Okay. Next card you play. This basically just gets zones opened, so then you can summon more extra deck monsters, but you only have like 1 or 2 out on the field. Anyways. Next you play Chimera Tech Over Dragon. This is basically your last boss monster of the deck. This is the monster you want to get on your like very last turn. Okay. Next you play 1 Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. Now, I got this out a few times during the tournament. I'll tell you when. But yeah, this guy does come in handy. You can contact fuse with one of your opponent's extra deck monsters and one of your Cyber Dragon monsters, and then you instantly get a 24 beat stick, basically. Because it basically has no effect. Next you play 2 Rampage. Now I think running 2 Rampage is good. Or you can, or as I like to call it, Chimera Tech OTK Dragon, because you can OTK with this card. And then onto the next card, you play 2 Cyber Dragon Nova and 2 Cyber Dragon Infinity. Now you could cut Nova down to 1, but I think keeping Infinity at 2 is a must. You need to have 2 Infinities in the deck. But I'm fine with my 2 Novas. Okay. And now I'm going to tell you a bit about the tournament. So first round I was playing zombies. First round took about let's see. Every round is 40 minutes. So first round took like 30 minutes. It was a very impressive duel, actually. Managed to get Chimera Tech out on the very first turn. But sadly, I was going second, I believe. And I think I only used 2 materials. So, okay. And then I lost the first battle because I lost my Rampage Dragon. And second game, I just took damage and I just lost. So the first round I went 0-1. The next round I was playing I played 6 Samurai Amazons. I went first, I summoned Dry, and that's all I could do, so I ended. Then I got OTK'd, and then the next match he decided to go for no, I decided to go second, and then I got FTK'd. So I went 0-2. And then the next match I was playing Blue Eyes, and I was surprised that I lost against Blue Eyes. But I was backed into a corner. He had Nightmare Unicorn out on the field, and I had nothing on my field. All that I had to do was draw a card. Managed to draw Proto Cyber Dragon. Managed to get out Chimera Tech Megaflet Dragon. But then the very next turn he banished my Chimera Tech Megaflet Dragon. And then the very next turn during his end phase, my Megaflet Dragon came back with 0 attack points because of reasons. And then I just lost. I just completely lost. So I went 0-3, and that's really embarrassing. And then game 4, since there was no one else, was 0 loss with 3 losses. So I just got a bye, and I got my 2 OTS packs. And I pulled nothing good out of them. I'm talking nothing good. So hopefully next time I go to locals, I will at least have 1 or 2 wins. Or technically the bye means I had at least 1 win. So I kind of went 1-3. But call it whatever you guys want. So, yeah, bye.